All right, I'm gonna try and make this short for y'all because I'm sure y'all don't have time to listen to me talk about why I'm an inconsistent YouTuber. As you guys can tell, I've been missing. I've been MIA pretty much. I don't even count my last video as a real one because I just halfway did it, and I don't like to halfway do anything. You know. At that, when I dropped that video, I just felt like I was just trying to just get a video out at that point, and I never want to feel that way. Because honestly, if I'm being real with you guys, I'm not gonna come on here and make excuses. I just want to be straight up. I just don't like editing at all. Like, I do it for you guys' entertainment because I know you guys like it, and it's pretty essential when you're a YouTuber. But I don't really enjoy doing it. There's never a time where I'm like, "Whoa, let's edit this video, woohoo!" It's always like, "Dang, I gotta edit this video for y'all," and that's like no shade or anything. I love what I do. I do. I like the results of what I do, honestly, more than like the actual time doing it. And that's with anything. If you're going to the gym, you don't like doing your curls or lifting weights. You like the results that you get from doing it. And that's the whole thing with this YouTube stuff. Because if I'm being real with you guys, I never really thought of YouTube. Well, at one point I did. I thought of YouTube as like a full-time job type stuff. But if I'm being honest, like a few years ago, I think I was 9. I remember it was 2017. I remember the exact day. It was the day before WrestleMania 33. That was a horrible show, by the way. I do not recommend rewatching it. I remember seeing the stage reveal, and I just immediately said in my 9-year-old brain, I swear to God, I'm going to wrestle. I'm going to be a wrestler. That's exactly what I said to myself. And where I live, there's no nearby wrestling schools. I think the closest wrestling school near me is 2 hours. So, I was 9. I grew up a little bit and started to think, because I really want to do this. Like, this is not a game, bro. There's no joking in my voice when I say this, bro. I need to do this. So I started to actually think of how I could make it happen when I was about 13. I'm 16 by now, by the way. I feel like it's been forever since I was 13. But, I started thinking to myself, how could I make this possible? There's no way I can get to a wrestling school here where I live at. So how am I going to make this happen? WWE isn't gonna recruit me from like a college because I'm short. I'm like 5'8". So I was thinking to myself, how am I gonna make this happen? And the thought of YouTube popped in my head, and I actually want to give a shout out to Dank Ops, even though he doesn't need a shout out from me. I remember I watched his documentary a few weeks ago, and it was very inspirational because that's kind of what I want to do to a degree. So I thought of this elaborate plan in my 13-year-old head. I was like, I'm gonna make a YouTube channel. I'm gonna get it to a decent amount of subs where I can make some kind of income from it by the time I graduate high school. And once I graduate high school, I'm gonna just leave where I live now. I'm gonna move to like either Georgia or Texas and go to like Reality of Wrestling, the training school, by Booker T, or I'm gonna just go to the World Wrestling Alliance. So, I made the YouTube channel, and originally I started making these little meme tages on like these games that I used to play. So I started making those, and I knew that from day one that was never gonna pick up for me. It was never gonna click with anybody. It was just short little meme tages that I basically made for my friends to watch. And that's kind of where I got my editing from, honestly. So I'm glad I did that before the WWE stuff. But I think in October 2021 going into November, that's where I really just locked in, because at that point I realized something just clicked in my brain. I was in 9th grade. if I'm trying to be a wrestler, why not just build a wrestling fan base? Because at that point, I was, scared of what people would think if I were to start, what my friends were going to think if I started making wrestling content. So I made this video. It was called Change is Inevitable. And that basically marked like from where my content went from just just quick little videos that I like to make to, all right, we're really locking in now. Like, there's no going back at this point. I made the video, and at that point I knew I needed to do what I had to do. So I started making these wrestling videos, and eventually my channel did start to grow a lot, honestly, which I'm glad, And so it was, we were going into 2020. I said to myself, not 2020, 2022. I said to myself that I was going to hit 1,000 subs by the end of 2022. Obviously, that didn't happen. We didn't even get close. But I'm honestly not mad about that, because I really underestimated how difficult YouTube was. It's not as easy as it looks. Editing is YouTube is just all mental, and I feel like for a long time, still to this day, my mental has just been in a very bad spot. I don't know how to explain it. Just a lot of just thoughts running around in my head that I just can't articulate. So basically, I said I was going to hit 1,000 subs 2022. That didn't happen. I, bit off way more than I could chew. So this year, like I said, the goal is still the same. I'm trying to get enough subs so I can get some money from this YouTube stuff. I'm gonna move to, like I say, either Texas or Georgia. I might start even vlogging at that point. So, I could go to wrestling school. So at this point, I'm in 10th grade, and I know I'm fighting an uphill battle right now, because I don't have much time left in high school to get this channel off the ground. But I want to make a promise to myself. I want to make sure that by the end of this year, I have 500 subs. That's my goal for this year. And in order to do that, I'm going to start bringing you guys more consistent content. 2K23 is probably about to drop soon. I'll be playing that for y'all. And another thing I want to do is I want to actually build an emotional connection with you guys. So videos like this, I'll just talk about myself more and the things I'm going through, the things I'm thinking. Because honestly, this is actually way more easier than I thought. I thought I was going to get on here. I was going to have to stop recording like 17 times. Luckily, I only had to do this 3 times. So yeah, this is my 3rd time recording this. But, anyways, I'm going to start bringing more consistent content. But until 2K23 drops, I'm probably just going to be making commentary videos like these. And like I said, I want to build an emotional connection with you guys, because right now you guys probably only know me as the wrestling Mark that comes and makes stupid, opinions. He just drops his stupid opinions on the internet because that's what everybody does now. I want to be, how do I say this? I want you guys to know that I'm a person just like you all. I'm flawed. I have a good personality, I'm just a normal guy at the end of the day. And I want to, build that connection with y'all, because I feel like y'all are in for the long run. We're all locked in at this point. If you locked in, ain't no switching up. You feel me? So yeah, that's kind of my goals. That's my whereabouts, where I've been. I had to make this video to make sure y'all knew I wasn't dead or anything. I'm sure y'all didn't care that much anyway. You probably barely realized I was gone. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. I don't want this to be too long. This video had absolutely no script either. This was just a long freestyle. This is a 10-minute freestyle almost. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. Before I go though, I want to let you guys know that I if you guys have a dream, please just go for it, you know. And I don't want to make this too cringy or corny or anything, but I feel like right now is the perfect time for me to let y'all know this, bro. Nothing is unobtainable. You see what I'm trying to do, bro? I literally have, like, I feel like I'm fighting an uphill battle. I have no possible, I don't have no money. I don't got a car. There's no wrestling schools near me, and I'm trying to be a wrestler. I'm literally fighting an uphill battle. I'm 16, bro. I got school. My parents actually care about my grades and stuff in college. So, like, you know, I feel like I'm really fighting like an uphill battle, but I'm not gonna lose because I have a dream that if I don't make it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, guys, I hope that was, you know, some type of motivation for y'all. So get up, go get it, bro. Just go get it, bro. That's all I can say. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, which should be very soon, hopefully. But I'm gonna be out. I'll see y'all later. Bro, before I go, I almost forgot to like ask y'all, like, if you really care or anything, you guys can leave questions in the comments and I'll try to answer them in the next video. I'm sure you guys aren't gonna do it though, because I'm probably more than likely you guys have already clicked off the video. So if you're still here, you can leave a comment. I might do a Q&A, or if you guys don't, I'm gonna just come up with some questions on my own. Is that weird? Anyways, you know, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.